Good morning, everybody. It's Laura, your grateful, recovering alcoholic and addict. We've got a lot of new members on, and I wanted to say good morning. A little bit of background on me if you're going to start watching these videos. I am 54 years old. I got sober at 50. I had 18 months of sobriety, went around people, places, and things, and ultimately relapsed, went back to rehab. The first time I went, I was 50. I stayed 2 weeks. The second time I went was 2 years and 16 days ago. I stayed 3 weeks. I changed my people, places, and things. I'm now living in Lake Charles. I'm originally from Houston, but I spent the last year and a half in Austin. My fiance has a job, we travel, and I'm sitting in my glamper. We just bought a brand new RV, and we're gonna eventually build a house somewhere. We have to buy the land, and I started this page 722. It's a rapidly growing. We're over 1,200 members from all walks of life. We've got Africa, Canada, Ireland, Australia, all the different states in the United States. So shout out to What a Girl Needs in Recovery. I love it. I want more of it. So what I do every morning is I read my One Day at a Time book. This is my best friend that lost her life to drugs and alcohol due to relapse. I read her book every morning. This is, like I said, this is her book. We carry on in her memory every day because she was a light in my life. I knew her for 44 years, and when we had a celebration of a life a year after because it was COVID, her mother came up and spoke, of course, first. And, Carrie, she was never married. She never had any kids. She never did the milestones that I've had. I've been married and I have children. But what everybody would say about Carrie is how kind she was. How absolutely kind. You never heard her say a bad word about anybody. Now, if you did hear her, I'm not going to say never, but because I knew her for 44 years, but everybody at the celebration of life was, it wasn't that she left kids behind. She was just so kind. So I do this for her memory, and I'm going to carry on in her name. So if it's not the things that you have in life, it's what you do to how you make people feel inside. So when I die, if everybody says she was great, or she was this, she was that, but if they could say she was so nice, I'll be a happy girl. I'm not going anywhere, though. I'm going to be around for a while, so let's not take that to heart. Anyway, September 17th, it's my fiance's birthday. Fixing to get off and cash app him some dinero so when he wakes up, I hate it. I used to hate when family members or my dad used to call me in August. My birthday was in January, but not to get off the subject. I like an early morning call, not wait till 5 o'clock. Happy birthday. I'm like, my birthday's almost over. Anyway, I'm fixing to send him some money so when he wakes up, he will be happy. Anyway, reflection of the day. In a letter to a friend, AA co-founder Bill W. wrote, I don't think happiness or unhappiness is the point. How do we meet the problems we face? How do we best learn from them and transmit what we have learned to others if they would receive the knowledge? In my view, we of this world are pupils in a great school of life. It is intended that we try to grow and that we try to help our fellow travelers to grow in the kind of love that makes no demands. When pain comes, we are expected to learn from it, willingness, and help others to learn. When happiness comes, we accept it as a gift and thank God for it. Can I accept both pain and happiness willingly? Today I pray, God, please help me remember that everything happens to me has its worth, including the misery of addiction. May I believe that even my dependence was part of God's grand scheme to bring him to me. Today I'll remember all that I am is still that has happened to me. Amen. Well, that's so funny because Laura, I'm grateful recovering alcoholic. Today, my goal is to have a happy, successful day at work. I always pray that it goes by smoothly and quickly because I'm not one of those. I mean, of course I like to work. I like the paycheck, but I wish I was independently wealthy so I didn't have to go to work. Let's just be honest. So if I always pray, I hope it goes by quickly and successfully so I can get out of there. Anyway, I'm going to do that and I'm going to do God's will and I'm going to be kind. I'm going to be kind. But, so anyway, real quick, about the reading was about, what you've gone through, your addictions to now you're sober. I think I have 746 days. But I mean, I couldn't be here talking to you if I wouldn't have been an addict till I was 50. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this. So I told somebody, I think it was Leanne, she's from Australia, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. A lot going on this page. Sissy Lynn, stop. About, I just lost my train of thought. About that I finally found my purpose. My purpose is to spread my experience, strength, and hope. I don't want the next girl to wait till she's 50 to change her life. Do it now. God, I wish I was 30 and I was sober. I mean, I do. I try not to dwell on the past. I try not to say that because, I'm trying. And when I get in the car every morning, I say, I'm proud of you. You're doing it. You're worth it. You're beautiful. Because it's hard. It's hard not to want what I have now 20 years ago. I mean, who wouldn't? I wake up, I've got gray hair, I've got wrinkles, but I have peace on the inside now. So I'm trying to get the next girl that's struggling to see my videos to say, hey, maybe I should do what she's doing now because she's got a little bit of regret that she didn't do it a long time ago. This is Sissy Lynn. She's my sweetheart. She really is. So I want everybody to have a blessed day. I'm going to work. It's Saturday. I always love Saturdays when I wake up with a fresh mind, not scrambling around looking for my dope that I lost last night or I hid when I was high, not looking for my pipe, not running to the liquor store, wait until the liquor store opens at 7. All that bullshit. I'm happy, I'm joyous, and free. I want to scream from the top of my lungs. So you guys have a great day. I love you, love you, love you, love you. Send me some posts and some positivity. I love seeing it. Your kids, your dogs, what you're doing, your meetings, your coins, everything, what you're going through. Send me a private message if you want to talk to me about something. I'm here for you. I love you. Bye.